country song, been off its hinge for way too long. My truck's in gear but won't go straight, turns left on Sundays, call it fate. The lawn ain't mowed since who knows when, but chickens think it's jungle den. I fixed the sink with bubble gum, now water flows just not where from. Nothing works, but that's just fine. Beer's cold and sun still shines. Things fall down, we prop them back with cuss words, rope, and a six-pack. Got 3 old chairs and one still holds. My mailbox leans like it's real bold. The porch lights dim, the roof's unsure, but every flaw's got hometown cure. My dog won't fetch, he just observes. Squirrels in charge got steely nerves. Cousin's boat's been dry for years, still brags about fish and fake front gears. Nothing works, but that's just fine. Beer's cold and sun still shines. We laugh it off, then fix it wrong. That's how we keep the good times strong. Left like my old hat, we nailed it twice then left it flat. Granny's go broke the clothesline pole, wears my shirts now, bless her soul. If duct tape fails, we just pretend. Looks brand new with a thumbs up end. Life ain't neat and that's okay, we make it work our sideways way. Ain't got much but it's all mine, crooked, cracked, and by design. Nothing works but that's just fine. Beer's cold and moon will shine. We're halfway broke but full of grin. Now tell me where real living begins. Catch rattlers for fun and cash, boot some jars and snake bite stash. Folks call me Fang, I walk real proud with a cooler full of hissing sound. One hot day near Buzzer Creek, saw a big one sun his cheek. Reached in slow with steady hand, he smiled like he had a plan. And them snakes ain't dumb, they played it slick. One stole my boot, one took my stick. They hissed in tune like some dark choir, then lit my pants on fence post wire. Ran through briars in my draw, stepped on 3 and maybe 4. They winked like ain't this fun. I screamed so loud, birds dropped and run. I tripped and rolled down gravel hill, face met cactus, heart stood still. One snake took my truck key, rang, the rest formed some kind of king. Them snakes ain't dumb, they played it slick. Built a throne from bricks and stick. Ones in shades and reeds and news. I swear that rattler stole my shoes. Now I live in a motel room, got snake dreams and phantom doom. Folks still laugh in every bar, saying Fang got bit by PR. They got a den with porch and light, and hiss the anthem every night. So if you hunt where rattlers lay, bring more brains or walk away. 'Cause once they form a union pack, you best be gone and don't come back. Yeah, them snakes ain't dumb, they got their ways. They got land and holidays. Use my gear to build a fort. Last I heard, they filed in court. Fix a frame, front our name. Bought new hinges, couple boards, and a case of beer just in case we got bored. Sally came out, hands on hips, said, boys, measure twice, don't use your guess. We nodded slow, then I don't know how we drilled clean through my cousin's plow. We just wanted a door, not a whole damn war. Now the porch fell down and we needed more. Dog got stuck in the crawl space floor. We just wanted a door, just a door. Neighbor Chuck brought lumber scraps, cut them crooked, said fixin's a craft. Hammer slip, kissed Dale's jaw. He just grinned, said that's how we learn, y'all. Granite film from the porch swing seat, posted lit to the town's group feed. Said they built a ramp and folks came by. Kids slid down it like a county fair. Just wanted a door, now we got folklore. There's mud tracks running through the floor. Squirrel moved in, he's claiming the drawer. We just wanted a door, not a tour. Tried to clean up, broom head snapped. Somehow flames don't ask, just happened. Fireman showed, saying been here before. Said tell your wife I'll swing by after 4. Now the door ain't squeaking, cause it's gone. Curtain hanging where it once belonged. Sally shakes her head each night, but lets us stay, says Lord y'all ain't right. Next week's job, replace the floor. We're starting early and by. We just wanted a door, now we're known next door. Cat stuck halfway in the drywall core. It's a mess, it's dumb, but that's our decor. We just wanted a door, not a damn folklore. Table scraps, thought he'd nap and take dirt naps. Named him Lou, he seemed real chill till he ate my wife's whole windowsill. He learned to open fridge by noon, drink sweet tea with a salad spoon. He's got a chair and haze to share, grunts if someone cuts his hair. Now the pig runs the place, wears my robe with country grace, snores real loud and steals my plate. We just watch him dominate. Tried to fence him in out back, he broke the gate and stole my snacks. Sits like king and flicks his ear, snorts at me when I get near. My cousin asked, he's just a hog. I said he's family, he writes my blog. He owns a couch, remote and more, and once have I touched the floor. Decides what's for lunch and who resides. So if you visit, please beware. He don't like hats or folded chairs. And if you say bacon once, you'll meet loose karate stunts. Yeah, the pig runs the place, built an empire full of grace. Sits on throne made out of hate. I mop the mud, he signs the pay. with a jealous streak. Honk the girls, but stall for weeks. Radio played just gospel tones, or it'll lock the doors and break my bones. Then came the Dodge with a rusted bed, paint peeled off like it just got shed. Wouldn't turn left, just spun around, but backwards, buddy, it could fly through town. Every car I owned had issues, leaks and knocks and dashboard tissues, but they all had soul, they all had sass. They'd smoke, they'd groan, they'd never pass. I had a Buick that drank like Hank, 4 miles a gallon, broke the bank. But man, the seats were leather gold, and raccoons lived in the cup holder mold. The Chevy ran but hated rain, it stalled and cursed like it felt pain. But in the sun it purr and glide till the glove box burst and hit my pride. Every car I owned had issues, one caught fire near grandma's dishes, but they all had charm, they all had bite. They'd wheeze all day, then roar at night. Think it once belonged to a haunted corpse. You'd hear it say, don't go that way, then the brakes would laugh and roll away. Now folks buy rides with screens and maps. Mine had squirrels and duct tape flaps. Still got that Ford behind the shed, flat on tires but full of lead. It's part of me, that smoky pile. One last spark and I'll die with style. Every car I owned had issues, but none were dull. They gave me tissue from laughing hard or holding tight to rides that rattled through the night. My truck, dog in the back, just begging for love. Radio's crackling, sun's burning bright. Life's a cold beer on a Friday night. Neighbors yell, dang, you work too loud. I just smile and make them proud. Hammer in hand, no plan inside, building dreams with duct tape tied. It's a redneck state of mind, ain't fancy but it's fine. We fix, we laugh, we grind, yeah, we're living the stubborn kind. Mama says, boy, you smell like smoke. I said, that's pride, it just won't show. Pop plays banjo, chicken runs wild. Front porch jam, gets country style. Gas tank low, but spirits high. Paint peeled bar neath the open sky. Got no money, but dang, I'm rich. I own the dirt, the porch, and ditch. It's a redneck state of mind. Ain't fancy, but it's fine. We fix, we laugh, we grind. Yeah, we're living the stubborn kind. Grills on fire, beers gone warm, thunder rolls like a rebel storm. Ain't no worries, ain't no plan, just me, the dog, and a busted fan. Some folks chase gold and fame. We just paint our mailbox name. Sun goes down and the crickets sing. Life feels right when the beer cans clang. I ain't got much, but hell, that's fine. Born and raised in this redneck line. It's a redneck state of mind. Ain't fancy, but it's fine. We fix, we laugh, we grind. Yeah, we're proud of the stubborn kind. mentioned bed. Last night fixed the porch instead. Dog was wearing my only boots. Said go to town, but he just scooted. Fridge leaks more than Uncle Joe. Taped it up with a garden hose. TV's broke, but it's all good. We just drink and chop some wood. Fixing ain't easy, but it pays in beer. Bolted, bang and laugh and cheer. Nothing straight, but it holds just fine. Pass me duct tape and a box of shine. Tractor's rusted, bells all wrong. Still most fields while humming a song. Neighbor says it's OSHA sin. I say dang, that thing still spins. Grill won't lie, let you kick the leg. Chicken cook, just ask the keg. Cousin Earl brought 5 spare tires. 3 don't match, but 1 caught fire. Fixing ain't easy, but it pays in beer. Bolted, bang and laugh and cheer. Nothing straight, but it holds just fine. Pass me duct tape and a box of shine. Patchwork shingle stew, held by hope and Mountain Dew. Storm rolls in, we raise a toast to living broke, but loving most. If it moves, it should. Use rope. If it don't, it should. Just poke. Ain't got gold, but got old tools. Beer for gas and busted rules. We fix with laughs and we don't mind. Life's more fun when it's held with twine. Fixing ain't easy, but it pays in beer. Bolted, bang it, laugh and cheer. Ain't no handbook, just gut and grin. We fix the world with a splash of gin.
Came down for a week. Fresh white shoes and city speak. I showed her the outhouse, she looked pale. Said, where's the flush? Then turned real frail. She brought shampoo with words I can't spell. Tried to shower in the old pump well. Said, is this Wi-Fi? I said, that's a goat. She Googled help on a fence post note. She said, where's the flush? And what's that smell? This ain't no Airbnb motel. I said, sweetheart, you'll be just fine. It's called real life, not online. She screamed when the rooster hit her leg. Tried to trade chores for a boiled egg. Thought the smokehouse was a haunted shed. Wouldn't sleep near Grandpa's bread. She tried to pet a nesting hen. Got chased clear across the barn again. She asked, is this stuff FDA approved? I said, nope, but it keeps things moving smooth. She said, where's the flush and is that safe? Why's your butter shaped like a cave? I said, relax, just breathe some hay. The cow approves, you will one day. Now she's learning to skip them maps, can light a fire and feed the cats. She even patched her fancy jeans with duct tape, mud, and garden beans. She still asks why our fridge hums loud, but now she sings to the hens out proud. I told her you can run back fast, but you'll miss this dirt and all its sass. She said maybe, but not that lube. I said fair that thing, hey, hates me too. She said, where's the flush? What's that smell? This place could use a decent bell. I laughed and tipped my busted hat, said this ain't clean, but it's home and that's that.